the day, first position, they get 9,000 US dollars. So even if you get, like, when you get number 1 position, you can go to the global finals and you get a little bit of extra monies in your pocket.
It's better than kick in the face.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Exactly. As we're moving on up into this game, we will see the next circle being closed out. Should go closer to the land. A lot of teams are moving in from, obviously, the south direction. It's favoring RG Star, even Nova. They are definitely in a decent position, as are Onyx. However, because Onyx and Nova are so close together, they could come across each other. I do like what the Destroyer are doing themselves, moving up towards the north area, and they're going to have the likes of Tatmock available to them.
Yeah, all the teams playing on the verge of the zone. Like, that is just a prime example of passive gameplay, which you are, once again, expecting, and they're playing. Most of them are playing pretty smart, except for, unfortunately, Cantawin. They did get out-traded early on. I do not know if they got know that, yeah, they did get flushed out. And then Solti on the move.
I like what solti are doing. They're kind of proning down, kind of jumping up, just so they can get a little bit of vision, then kind of protect themselves. They're a bit of a choreographed dance, but it's working because they're able to just kind of move around, share that little bit of vision, share that little bit of awareness of where any potential team might be, as they will look to move in towards the safe zone. Their final member of Camp to Win.
Yeah, the lone wolf Lorky going to try and take his time trying to sneak it through. Once again, Solti, you mentioned like playing like really like down, just staying in the grass, trying to stay at cover as much as possible, because this map is so small. At any corner of the map, there can be an enemy team, there can be one person who can easily flush your team out. So just playing it really cautiously is what you're expecting on this kind of match.
Yeah, exactly. Trust the process. They occupy the Paradise Resort area. No other team dropped there. Normally, in a normal PUBG mobile game, Paradise Resort is a really popular place. But obviously in these competitive games, you don't really want to face up early on, so you just want to stay protected. And Paradise Resort does have a lot of equipment, a lot of loot that you can pick up for your team, so hopefully that will help trust the process going into the later stages of this game.
SNG, where the ace once again stands for Snake, they're going to be popping close to Lorky. Like, not the fight really want to try and pick up. And they're just going to take their time. So, like, SNG on this map, they've been having quite a nice amount of success on Sandhole, because they just snake it through. They're one of the snakiest team out there, and they just chill, wait for an opportunity, and when they can, they pull the trigger and steal that chicken dinner. Like, they're the thieves of this PMCO Wildcard Series, Imperium.
They've played the strategy, they've played to their strengths, and they've worked on it. And that's the thing. These teams have had a 2 or 3 weeks break to kind of, let's say, do a bit of research, do a lot of training. I wonder, have they trained up on their weaknesses? Have they looked to improve on areas of their game that they need to? Right in the palm of the hands of Nova, they're going to be able to pick up an AUG 3, a military vest, as well as a suppressor. Well,
thank you very much. That's going to be a really good breach weapon, super aggressive, and it fits the playstyle of the Chinese teams and Nova Esport. Like, thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. That is Japanese. that is Japanese. Thank you very much, Maxman. Yep.
Yep. Good job. Good job. As a cap to win, Lucky, gonna look to try to move in sooner rather than later. I'm sure he hears the footsteps of a team a little bit forward of him. Gonna look to bandage up and revive himself as quickly as possible. And if he can move into the circle quickly enough, it will help him big time. A Salty squad. Occupy the compound just inside circle. They do have Team 7. I believe that's Nomad Warriors near enough to them. Will the footsteps be heard? Will there be a bit of an early game squad fight between these two teams?
Yeah, they're two separate compounds right now. They got the road. Yeah. They should not really be fighting at this stage. There's no need to, unless the team is trying to peel back inside of the next area and they see them, then it can try and flush it out. But so far, there's no need to like stand it out. Also, you're going to give your positioning away, so just play it passive, take your time. Nova Esport, as always, like they're just dead center of the map. They just love it. They reposition so fast. That's one big like trademark thing about Nova Esport, is they reposition so fast, and sometimes it can go against them. We had that like one of those last games on Erangel. Nova Esport, they tried to reposition instantly in the middle of the last circle, and they reposition with no coverage, and then they were in the dead center of the map. That was great, but there's no coverage. And then you get shut down because you have 5 teams having an angle on you, and they flush you out.
Well, it makes sense. They've got such great leadership in their team. AY and Zhao Zi, they're the leaders of the team, but they also have a coach that work with them in the gaming house to really help optimize their performance and optimize their strategy. And it's showing right now. It showed in in the spring split during the semi-finals in particular. So I expect it to work even further going into these 2 days of action, Maxon.
SNY, another team from China. SNY, they were in second position in the semi-finals. They got themselves a juicy 5 chicken dinners, a total of 365 points, which is pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to have that amount of point if I played it in an esport tournament. So
I just like that amount of points in general, to be honest.
In real life.
Yeah. The hype and No Mercy close to each other. They will have heard the footsteps. No Mercy are a little bit separated, so they will want to be aware of that. They're going to look to close out. Hype Snake, we talk a lot to the guys in Hype, as you said. Snake in particular, he's been studying a lot for exams, so he didn't have that much of a chance. However, hasn't stopped himself being sharp with those shots as he gets one knockdown, a lot of damage on the Gangsy.
Destro, the 1v3 wombo combo player, but he's going to be the first one to be shut down. He is on his knees, should be able to get regen back up. He's got a little bit of coverage. He's going to be fine. Gangsky going to regen back up to 100% of his HP. Once again, these 4 teams, absolute legends in the wildcard series Imperium on the side of No Mercy. They've been doing huge strides, especially on Miramar, though. Hype is going to take shots back from Kiel. Going to have a little bit of spam through action with that UMP. And I'm not really going to connect that too much. Not going to get that finishing blow.
No, UMP is a great gun for the start of the game in the first kind of 15 minutes because it has low recoil. It's going to do decent bit of damage with those 9mm shots. And when you have a scope on it, from a distance, it's going to do a decent bit of work, but obviously not enough in this situation to get the knockdown as we move on to Rose and RG Star going up against each other outside boot camp.
Chinese civil war happening right now. Oh, those grenades coming on through. Going to put aim lock in a really bad spot. The 1v4 monster not going to come out on top in this time. Going to try and regen back up. Rose back to 75% HP on one of their members. And they're just going to try and hold that ground as long as possible. But now the flank coming out with the Uzi of Rose. Nice spray. Put Joker on his knees. Now it's going to be turned into 4v3 mayhem action. Joker going to be flushed instantly right after. AK going to be jumping on through. Going to try and take his time. He's swimming to safety, but I think they have the info on him. Going to have to breathe at some point. They're just going to rush. They're trying to follow him right now. It's a pool party. Let's go. And I think this might be the end of AK unless you can sneak it through. He's just going the complete opposite way, and he might make it out.
I have a feeling Hodge fell down by accident. I don't think that was something he did on purpose.
Yeah.
If you had gone...
Ah, there it is.
Okay, there you go. If you had chased after AK to see where he was, then yeah, that would have definitely been a big thing. As Rose go out in 15th place.
That's a team we were expecting to go in the last top 5 of most of the games, and the first team to actually get officially taken out. So, yikes!
We talk about yikes. Look at that shift in the circle, helping trust the process. Let's see how it's going to move on as CS Pro going up against No Mercy.
Oh, they're picking a fight without any compounds, without any kind of protection. But though Punisher, he isn't just in front there. Going to try and have a little bit of spray action from Magenta with the M4. Not really connecting, not flushing anyone out. But now last member remaining, that is Gangsky in the distance. And they're going to take as much time as possible. Destro was regen back up. Now shoot back again on the side of No Mercy. They're trying to pick that fight as long as possible. But they just can't do much against CS Pro Gaming. And CS Pro Gaming might get the upper hand on No Mercy. The only remaining Australian team, actually. And that would be a huge, unfortunate play for them. But now they're slowly going to be compound breached, and there it is, right in the back. That's going to be the end. No Mercy. They are going to be flushed in 14th.
Yeah, a little bit disappointing.
Yeah,
yeah, I know. I feel sad, man. Feel sad personally. Really want to see them pull out some good performance, but it's only game 1. And I wanted to kind of talk about this earlier. We only have 10 games in total over 2 days, Maxon. So realistically, in my eyes, these teams have 2 bad performances. That's it. In my eyes, it's like they only have 2 games where they can drop points in. Every other game has to be consistently high in terms of standings, in terms of kills. If they can move that, then that's going to make a bigger difference come to overall standings.
Yeah, definitely. Loki once again. Lone Wolf is just going to take his time trying to snake it through into the potential last circles. If he gets a top 10 position, that'd be great. For them to try and catch up a little bit of their bad start. Team Hype once again. They are on the move. They're fine. They lost 3 of their members earlier, and that was Gurkha and Nixon. Turtle and Snake are going to be the last remaining members. They made it out of the blue zone. And they're going to try and now rush for a compound if they can find one, as SOI going to be picking a few bullets back and forth with Team Onyx. And same for CS Pro Gaming and Rose.
Exactly. Turtle is the in-game leader for Hype. So him along with Snake hopefully will be able to lead them to a positive performance in this game one. But no mad worries. Just keeping safe inside that circle.
SOI going to be holding the tippy top of this hill. They'll be fine for the time being. CS Pro Gaming also, like, not many compounds in this last area. You have a few, but they already, like, took control of by most of the team, mostly Chinese teams. And they're just holding it, not really ready to surrender it away. And then you just got to try and, like, go for the next best thing, and that is, like, the hills and lips of mountains. And that's where you got the most coverage from, so you got to try and set position right now as Team SOI going to have a few nice shots on Team Rose. And Rose, the zone is going up against them. Rose, you're going to have to do something or you might get shut down at this point in time versus SOI. Nice, just have one knock on one of the beasts of the Rose. Hodge going to be the next remaining member, but he does not take any bullets right there. But now it's just going to be a standoff. Rose, can you make it out in time into the next circle? Alex, he's going to get shut down. But SOI is just not really there to follow up on the action.
No, it was a bit of a one-man army in that situation, but now we see Nova going on to Elementrix. That's Zauzi getting one knockdown onto Mr. Hayazu. Sean going behind the rock. Can he get the one knockdown? With essentially 1v3 situation. He's going to face his death, but he knocks down JN.
Oh no! That was such a nice try. He did flush the kill though, so that's a win. Nova Esport only going to be 3 members strong right now. And Elementrix going to be taken down one by one. Only Orange in the distance has a really nice history of being able to shut down once Nova Esport and also Team Rose. So the one contender is Orange, but can he snake his way through back into the next circle? We'll have to wait and see. As Turtle and Dens just don't see each other right now, but they could potentially square it off.
Well, what I would like to have seen is I would like to see more of these teams moving into the circle earlier. As SNG are just fighting with the blue zone right now. A lot of the teams are fighting with the blue zone. Hype Turtle taking a lot of that tick damage. He's going to have to try and move in. He's one of 2 people left. He's going to do his best. Yeah. Last left.
Last man standing on the side of Team Hype. Turtle taking quite a bit of damage. Going to try and regen back up with the 8 kit. Should be good for the time being. Though SNG, no matter Warriors, Camp to win, they're facing it off. And Camp to win, they just got eliminated with their last member. Still, like, you know, 13th place is better than 15th. It's a few more points. There's a bit more money in your pocket at the end of the day. So at least it's a little bit of a catch back for their side as Rose. And trying to rush it back in. And he is a lonely warrior right there. Can't really do much. And that's going to be also a kill streak for SNG. Krasava going to get 3 kills for himself. And Team Nomad Warriors, they are still in the compound. The zone is going to be moving up against them in the next few minutes. And look at how many teams you have on this southern side of the zone. It's going to be really hard time. But SNG, they do not have the compound, and they might get taken out by Nomad Warriors. They have a really good opportunity to get the upper hand here. Yeah,
CSP Gaming eliminated. They're going to finish in 10th place. Nomad Warriors is on it. Norik is on a kill streak of 3 kills, being the playmaker for his team. Hype get eliminated, going to finish in 9th place. We are down to 8 teams, 27 players alive. This is where we start to see things ramping up. SRY behind that wall, going up against Onyx. Nate being thrown at left, right, and center. They're going to look to get that squad wipe sooner rather than later.
That was such a weird standoff in Pure. SRY versus one member of Vegeta of Team Onyx. But now, oh no, Wolf, didn't he give the information? Didn't Vegeta tell him there was someone there? Because he just got taken out. He could have easily avoided that. Are they going to flush the kill on Wolf? Hasn't quite done it right now, but still, SRY, the chick damage, doing absolutely insane work on their side. And Onyx, they're going to get 1 kill for themselves. 1 extra point going their way. Going to try and peel back Salty Squad though. Oh, S, there it is. Gets the kill on 1 member. Nicely done. They still have the compound under their control. The zone is slowly going to be forcing these teams, especially Trust to Process, towards Nomad Warriors. They got the flush early on SNG. Can they get another flush on Trust to Process? We'll have to wait and see. But Trust to Process not really having that high amount of success in the group stage or the semi-finals on Sandhawk.
No, not exactly indeed. Shigar, he did a lot of work for his team in the spring split in the group and semi-final stage. Let's see if he can follow it up. I'd like to see these teams looking to move into the circle a little bit quicker. Nova occupying the side there. You do see Onyx also in the side. Vegeta is just hopefully going to be able to survive. I believe he's knocked down. Khan's going to be knocked down. I think that's going to be Onyx squad wiped. We're down to 7 teams, possibly 6 teams.
Ooh.
The Destroyer are still in it. Salty Squad, Nova.
That was... We lost all the teams and just snap of a finger and all the teams are gone. Nova Esport, they are split. A and Bandit, they're split. Same for the Destroyer. They're going to be up there. Trying to take their Okay then, okay, that was a really sexy grenade coming on through. And they're going to be able to get one nice knock, actually a shutdown on the side of Trusted Process. Though, two members might be squaring it off. That's going to be Bandit. Oh, he gets the upper hand right behind. The Camp Bandit turning around, barely makes it through, but he's going to be shot in the distance by Nomad Warriors, but still have the compound under their control.
Aldic stealing that kill. Nicely done. But I know. Well, hey, look, you see an opportunity, you go for it, but now Nomad Warriors, they have to try and get past Solti Squad. Pagani trying to flank around. He has a building, has a little bit of protection, has a door.
He got 2. Yeah, 1 for 2. I'll say worth it. Damn, boy. Okay, Nomad Warriors.
That's essentially a 1v1, right?
I mean, yeah. I know. A.
Oh.
Come on, get in A. There you go. He's going to go for the rush. Trying to get a little bit of protection from the tree. Can he get there in time? Seems like that will be the case. But no, he's going to get a little bit of damage back and forth. But he's going to get shut down. Nova Esport in 3rd position. Still pretty decent overall. Hey, feels good, man. That's going to be the last face-off. It's going to be Nomad Warriors versus Solti Squad. They're both in the compound. Going to get another kill going away of Solti Squad. Now this is going to be turned into a 2v4 actually scenario, and that's going to be a little bit overwhelming for the side of Nomad Warriors, and also the zone next circle, phase 8 is going to be right on top of Solti Squad. So it's Nomad Warriors. They're going to have to be the team to pull the trigger here.
Okay, yeah, it is 4v2.
Oh, nice.
As Aldic was able to spawn up Nicola, but that's going to be match ended. Game over. Game 1 goes over to Solti Squad. Max and the team from Nepal, starting the day off with a chicken dinner.
Feels good, man. Nova Esports still, we were expecting them to do really good in first game, and they did.